Man, what's going on, man? Hey, week one in the books. I ain't gonna lie, we got a lot to talk about. But hey, welcome to the Eagles Unleashed podcast, man. We got a lot to talk about tonight, man. I feel like we lost even though we won. So yeah, man, let's get into it. Let's get into it. How do y'all feel about this? Cause it's a lot to talk about.
Piss poor performance by the offense. Piss poor. God damn, I'm talking.
Bruh.
We couldn't get in sync. We couldn't get no type of rhythm. Like I said, the first drive was decent. After that, Jalen couldn't find nobody to pass it to. There wasn't no holes opening. None of that.
Bruh. There was some people open. He was missing them, though. I ain't
He
gonna
was
lie.
missing them. He was missing them. He was missing, man. It just looked bad as a whole. Like you said, Quiz, the defense came through and they completely won the game for us. Even though you couldn't even get mad at them for giving up touchdowns and stuff. They've been out on the field this whole damn time.
Okay.
We had four straight we had four straight 3 and outs. They said we never had that last year with Jalen Hurts, but when we did, I think it was with Minshew one time. Never with Jalen Hurts. So we starting off on the bad side of the scale week one, but we got to get this shit fixed because we got a short week coming off of that performance.
And they just
Weezy,
lost.
you go next, bro. Because once I go, I'm not gonna stop, man. Because I'm gonna have to talk so much. Oh man, go ahead, Weezy. Go ahead, bro.
Go Quiz. You good, Quiz?
Now you go ahead. You go ahead. You can go ahead.
Bro.
Y'all go ahead.
Offense, bro, we got out coached this game for real, like real shit. The offense gotta be better, bro. Cause Jay Hurts, I don't know what the fuck he out there, what he's seeing. Cause Dallas Goedert, he was open at least 3 times, fool. He did not see that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, Goddard should be his first goddamn read, bro. Goddard got to be the first read, bro. Cause
this game.
then
I don't think he
AJ
had target.
Brown, he, you know what I mean? He did what he could. Smitty did what he could, but bro, the offense as a whole looked like shit, man.
Yeah, we wasn't
Brian
prepared
Johnson
on
got
offense.
to be bro. Bro. Sirianni should have fucking took over offensive play calling, cuz. Straight up. That's how I feel. Bro, dog. And the options and shit, I don't like those. RPOs, I don't like those. We barely use Swift. But when he was in the game, he was fucking ineffective. The nigga dropped a couple picks, bro.
Yeah. You gotta give him some touches first. Like they just use him like a receiver. He can actually run the ball, bro.
Right.
I mean,
I thought we was going to see them guys split carries, Gainwell and Swift. I thought we were going to see them split carries throughout the series. Not you seeing Gainwell go one whole series and we scored, and then they put Swift in. I thought they were going to have him interchanging, one play, this play, that play, stuff like that. But they completely threw me off with how they using the running backs. I mean, it was straight Gainwell, and then you came in with another running back. That kind of threw me for a loop, man. But as a whole,
Fly guy,
go ahead, Doug.
Gainwell was running that bitch though, man.
Let me tell you this, bro. This is the stat right here for our running backs, bro. We have fucking Gainwell 14 carries for only 54 yards, 3.9 average. Bro, we traded a fucking what was it, 3rd or 4th round for fucking DeAndre Swift, bro? It was a 4th, right?
4th. Yeah.
We traded a 4th round for Swift. How the fuck does he only have 1 carry, bro?
He had a carry and a pass attempt.
But they act like dude was injured, like he handicapped or something.
You might as well say Swift was a healthy scratch.
Exactly. Bro, he had the same amount of carry as Boston Scott, bro.
That bastard was not. He was barely in the game, man.
They put him in the 4th quarter, bro. Like, I don't like the way he's. Nah, bro.
Hey, I don't like what I'm seeing from Brian Johnson already. Week 1, it's like first impressions matter, and that first impression was terrible.
You a Niners fan, bro? I ain't gonna lie, y'all defense is good, but
sure the hell
this
was.
week
okay, not a game.
This week 1, so I mean, we didn't play none of the preseason, my guy. So you just hold on tight, cause y'all gotta come see us. Y'all
gotta
not
come
like
to the
this,
link
bro.
again.
Y'all defense, like I get y'all defense, but nobody ain't worried about y'all. Y'all go beat the Cowboys.
That's the thing I was talking about earlier, bro. Mike. My guy, Mike. That's who I was talking about earlier, man. That's my guy. But hey, fuck the Niners, bro.
Hey, bullshit.
There you go.
What's going on?
Queenberg gang.
Man,
Bro, did anybody feel like the way that Jalen Hurts played was the same way that he played 2 years ago in a playoff against the Tampa, bro?
Nah, that Tampa game was terrible.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Bro, he
didn't
wasn't
have-
seeing
really
the field good,
He
bro.
wasn't seeing
The
it.
He
same
wasn't
way.
right.
But we already went through this. We already know that he can, bro. He really, bro, I ain't gonna lie, he was getting rushed out every play damn near on passing the offensive line. I mean, then they was getting up sacks early, but when you look at the game, bro, I promise you, like he was getting rushed out. Like it was some plays where he was like it was in his vision where he could have made the play, but he didn't, or didn't attempt to throw it. But still, the offensive line did not play good.
No, they didn't. I mean, yeah, the offensive line wasn't helping him either. But we
What
were
about
running.
us
We're
not
not.
getting motherfucking sacks until the last quarter, nigga? That shit got changed too. Fool.
But the
Literally,
thing is,
You
look,
got to get
look,
home.
it's
Man,
rough,
Yo,
bro. It's definitely rough.
I don't understand that shit.
Wizzy, Mac Jones was letting go of the ball in like 2 seconds, bro. Like they did a thing of like I think it was like the max that he held the ball was like 2.49 seconds, bro.
Hey, but
Mhm.
we
He
still
was
getting no
coming out
sacks.
quick.
I'm not mad. It's some stuff we could have did better on defense, but I'm not mad at them. They handled their business.
Right.
This game, I'm dead serious. We should have had. Bro, we was up 16-0 in the first quarter.
Come on.
Bro, we scored one touchdown on offense. Like that's not our. That's definitely rush, bro. Like hell no.
Offense is fucking atrocious, bro.
It was bad.
It
Hey,
was
hey,
bad.
I don't think we're gonna come out like that this Friday. I mean this Thursday. I don't think we're gonna come out like that, bro.
We gonna humiliate them.
We're gonna turn it up offense. We're gonna get Goddard involved. We're gonna get Swift involved. We need it. It ain't hard, man, to have them guys have Swift and Gainwell running the rock. Hit it with a little bit of play action. Hit it with a screen. You know what I'm saying?
The Steelers are trash, Mike. I'm sorry, bro. The Steelers suck.
He said Purdy played damn near perfect. We can't wait to see y'all again. Your boy Hargrave's hungry. Okay, bro, but did you not see our defense?
He talking about a game that's being played week 14?
13.
13.
Week 13?
Like, our
13
team's
or
gonna
12,
look
something like that.
completely different, bro.
It's gonna be
Y'all
way
so
different.
worried about us, bro. Y'all some shit. I'm sorry, y'all ain't. Bro. Y'all a good regular season. Y'all another Cowboys team. Y'all a regular.
Hey, ain't these niggas worse than Cowboys
Sorry,
fans?
hell.
These
Y'all
niggas is worse
Y'all
than
get y'all
Cowboys.
ass twaxed by the Ravens when in the Super Bowl too. When Ray Lewis was playing, bro. Y'all not like that, bro. So I want to hear that, bro. Y'all defense good, but y'all, bro, you talking.
Holla at us around
coming
week
in our
14.
comments like y'all just be winning Super Bowls, bro. Stop it.
Right.
Niggas be
Hey, Mike.
the niggas
Hey,
act
Mike. It was
like
near
we
perfect,
got
bro.
Brock Purdy,
Man
bro.
said you been
Nigga
exposed.
was not finna come in Philadelphia and win. No fucking way,
No.
bro.
And it's
Mike,
coming through Philly again.
Steelers suck, bro. Y'all supposed to drop 30 on them niggas. They garbage.
Yeah, Fox offense.
Anybody
Hey.
been exposed?
The same way you guys are 1-0, we are 1-0, bro.
It don't matter.
Fuck how we
Win
got
by
it.
any means necessary. I don't care how we got the W.
Man
I mean,
said-
I'd rather have a
Hold on, bro. Them up, bro. I didn't see that. I didn't see you. I didn't witness y'all win that, bro. That's irrelevant to me. I didn't see y'all win
For
them all
real.
that rings. God, fucking Tupac had just dropped his second album when y'all won. Y'all, man, get up
Yeah,
out
keep
of
them. Let them niggas keep them old ass rings, bro. Them and the
here.
Cowboys.
Bro. Them old ass rings, bro. Y'all live in the past. Nobody want to hear that, bro.
the man and
I
Cowboys
ain't
living
see-
in the
I didn't
past with
see
some
y'all
old
win,
ass
so
rings.
It's irrelevant to me. I didn't see them shit.
Back in the 90s. I'm talking about straight 90s success. We get it. The 90s was a good era. The 90s was a good era. But
Tupac was beefing with Biggie when y'all was winning.
come on, we was in diapers and shit, running around, don't know a damn thing about football.
Nigga,
In 94, 95.
bro, niggas
Come on.
listen to Craig
And
Mack.
that's when last time San Fran won the Super Bowl when?
Shit.
I don't remember.
But the
I don't
recent-
even know the Super Bowl.
The last time they went to the Super Bowl, they had Colin Kaepernick, bro.
Okay, last time they
the
won was
last
in
time
the
they
90s.
went to the Super Bowl is when they lost.
Kansas City. They played Kansas City.
When they had
They had
Garoppolo.
Colin Kaepernick.
They so hurt off us beating them, bro. Like,
I know, bro. That shit, they act like we tried to hurt Brock Purdy, but the motherfucker wasn't finna come to Philadelphia and win. No way.
nobody ain't
Good job on being the Pittsburgh Steelers. They garbage.
Now, if we look like that today, yeah,
yeah. That's what
Yeah,
Weezy
but
said.
They definitely gonna stump our ass if we play like that against them, fool. They gonna kick the shit out of us.
Right.
No
Yeah.
doubt.
Man, no doubt.
They're gonna kick our ass, man.
But I can't say this about the defense, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Jordan Davis was everywhere, bro.
He was wrecking shit in the middle of the
he
field,
wrecked
bro.
that shit.
He was.
He got a
he
half
forced the
sack
fumble.
too.
Huh?
He got a half sack with
Half sack
Josh
was
Sweat.
Sweat. Yeah.
Oh no, Carter got a sack too at the end. Like close to the
Yep.
end.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Fletcher Cox, bro, he saved towards the end too, bro. Those two stops as
Those
well,
two
bro.
straight plays, man.
2 straight plays, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Bradbury got picked on a little bit too today.
He did for sure.
He
Yeah,
played. But hey, how y'all feel about Slade? Man, we supposed. Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
We're supposed to take off on them.
I was not expecting that from the offense, bro.
Slay almost had 2 of them things, cuz.
Hey, that would have been a clean pick. That second one, if he'd have caught that, that'd have been a damn ESPN top 10. Some shit.
Yeah.
That would have been a clean interception. But his recovery speed, like he was damn near basically not doing his job. He was peeking around, not doing his job, and then got caught up. But had the recovery speed to go and still make up for where he almost had that play blown.
Yeah.
He was peeking around. He let dude get behind him like that.
The OG had to hawk that nigga down, cuz.
He had to hawk him down. Like, that was, he
fast, bro.
He was gambling.
I didn't know he was that fast. I knew he was fast, but
I seen that speed in him. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did y'all feel about Justin Evans' play? I feel like he was good, but he's not better than. I don't
He
know.
was decent. He did a decent job, cuz. He did what he's supposed to do, man.
Yeah, he wasn't trash. He wasn't trash.
Yeah, he wasn't complete trash. No, hell no.
I was just shocked that we couldn't get to the quarterback early, bro. I mean, they got some holding calls on them, but
that's the most mind-blowing shit to me, cuz we ain't get to the quarterback until the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That shit has to change, bro. Like I said, the 49ers will stump our ass, bro. That's the only team I'm worried about. Everybody else fighting really, cuz.
I gotta tell you this, man, because there were like a lot of times. What did I tell you about the tight ends before? Whenever we talked earlier, bro, they threw the ball a lot to the tight ends, bro. A lot.
Yeah.
No.
You said that shit earlier.
Yep. Yeah. After Nakobe went down, they started getting
Nakobe, I feel like he played well.
He played good, man.
He played decent.
I'm saying after he left the game, like they started.
Oh yeah. They started exposing. I like their tight ends. Go ahead, Quay.
Yeah, I'm saying both of the linebackers, starting line, they both had a good game.
Yeah. And just like y'all was saying that we couldn't get home with them sacks, man. Like
that shit gotta change.
And we didn't see a lot of Noah Smith either. I thought I was gonna see some Noah Smith. I ain't gonna lie to you, a little bit of that rotation, but it was mostly Dave Barnett.
He was in like the third, fourth quarter. He was in.
Okay, shit.
Yeah, he was in a couple times.
They giving Derek Barnett too many reps.
Probably trying to get him some PT so he can get traded.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's why I see he get all that playing time.
He taking up too much time.
Hey, EC1. Yeah.
Yep. That play calling was just what's the word I'm looking for? Despicable, just atrocious. All of that. It was bad. I ain't like them design quarterback runs Jalen was doing. Like I don't want to see no more of that. We got weapons on the outside, man. Let him play quarterback. If he needs to evade the pressure, then he can use his leg. But the design runs, bro. Got my guy coughing the ball up and everything.
I ain't feel like the defense played bad, bro. Oh God,
they didn't play bad, but
we was aggressive, bro. Early, like we was getting up in their shit, bro. Like
we was getting off the field too.
It made them kind of look weak in the end because they was tired, bro. Like they was on the field for a long time, bro. This game should have been, bro. It was 16-0 in the first quarter, and we didn't score until what? We didn't score at all, no more after the. Well, when we score again with the first quarter or the second quarter? It was the first quarter.
We scored in the second quarter.
Yeah, like come on.
It was field goals after that, right? It was straight Jake Elliott.
I disagree, bro. Like they was tired. EC1, they was tired, bro. You got to think about it. They was on the field most.
How many three and EC1? How many 3 and outs we got? How many 3 and outs did we have?
The offense,
bro. EC1, I'm sorry. No, I can't. The defense won us this game, bro.
For sure, the defense won us the game for sure.
At all, I'm sorry. They was getting physical the first half of the game. Oh God, they was getting they was really getting to it, bro. I'm sorry. We should
3 and out.
They were, bro.
We should have blew them out. Oh, God,
Because
we
Yep, it was that offense. It was that offense that couldn't get a
offense was
damn
fucking
thing
terrible.
going.
offense, yeah, the offense, yeah. God, bro, fuck can't do shit.
I mean,
Then,
how do
like,
you not involve DeAndre Swift in the offense at all?
man,
He was one of the major pieces after Miles Sanders leaving. You bring him in, you give up capital, draft capital, you bring him in. We see a little bit of him in the preseason, like, oh, okay, DeAndre Swift's he's gonna be a main focal point in his offense. Here we are, week 1. We see nothing from the man. You give him a carry and a pass
Kenny
attempt.
G. That's what we seen. We saw
Kenny
Kenny
G.
Gainwell.
You didn't and Scott, Boston Scott got more carries or more snaps than DeAndre Swift.
Oh shit. Okay.
Boston
They
Scott
got
was out there.
They got the same amount of carries.
Boston Scott got the same amount of carries as DeAndre Swift.
1 carry each.
Good lord, boy.
All right, because see, I guess we can't really pump these guys up. I guess
Good man, but we need more motherfuckers to run the ball, cuz. We need more than.
Hey, one of y'all follow him on there. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I had it copy and paste. How you send him the link from where I'm doing it on live?
Hell, I don't even know.
That shit.
I ain't gonna care.
yeah, I don't know you.
Yeah.
I think you have to go.
Fucked up though.
What'd you say, dog?
Hold on, I'm trying to.
If you got it, if you can do it your way, send it back to me on Twitter.
Nah, I don't think I'll be up to do it because you started, so you're the only one that will be up to do it.
I know how to do it. I'm tripping. I just forgot. I can do it this way. Copy.
Wow, that's something we can agree on, bro. Offensive
What?
play calling was trash.
Big
Yeah,
trash.
Big trash.
I just don't understand, man. Why go away from RPO, which was a bread and butter last year, man?
We ain't see none of that.
So successful doing it that last year. Why go away from it?
Dogga, check this out though. Remember that rule change? Did that come into effect? Remember they were saying that the RPO was illegal, basically.
You see why I just sent the link, bro. On Twitter.
Quiz. You remember that rule change about the RPO?
Like, what about it?
They basically say you can't run it no more. Basically, they ruled it out. You can't run the RPO anymore.
What?
I heard that was a rule change, and basically, what you just said, Dogga, was like we didn't even see the RPO like that today.
Yeah.
You can't run the RPO.
Y'all look up that rule. Somebody look up that rule.
I know they came up with a rule, but it wasn't that you can run the RPO. Like you gotta give the ball a certain way.
You gotta give the ball to him a certain way. You can't it's a certain way. I believe that's why we didn't do it so much.
They hating on us
a rule change. It's a rule change, bro. This was in this past offseason, dog.
I thought it was the quarterback sneak, bro. I ain't know shit about
that too. That too.
Hey, one of y'all look this up. I ain't by the computer right now.
Let me see my phone.
Look that up, bro. When you said that, I'm like, damn, I remember that rule change. I'm asking about it, and folks is like, no, I don't think it's how we thinking it is. But when you said, man, what's up with the RPO?
We ain't seen the RPO one time though. I think they did it like one time though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you see why I sent you the link, bro, on Twitter.
I don't want to run RPOs at all, bro. I want to run them sometimes, but not all the fucking time, bro.
We didn't run them at all. We did it like one time.
She did ever again, bro.
They trying to. My bad. Go ahead.
Are you good, cuz?
No, I said they trying to show favoritism to Gainwell. Like, bro, Swift.
I know, bro.
Get the ball to Swift. Oh God.
Man, bro.
Right, they really only use one running back today, bro.
Sure did.
Good.
And we got how many running backs we got? 3 or 4 of them niggas. We only use one of them niggas.
You don't put Boston Scott in at all until like the fourth quarter. Hell no.
Cuz. Fucking ridiculous, cuz. Offense, not looking good. Offense ain't looking good at all.
No, Smitty had called me. He was like, man, it wasn't the offensive play. I'm like, bro, they wasn't executing too, and Jalen Hurts wasn't seeing, but on third down, on God, that shit was trash. On my life, play calling was trash on third down,
bro.
They might on third and 10. They might call the running plays.
He was looking like, man, bro.
I think I
Truly
got it
like
over
this.
here. So I think this is what it is. So it says that for any handoff on a read option play, the quarterback must hand the ball to a runner either parallel to him or behind him. Anything in front of the quarterback will be classified as illegal forward pass and penalized 5 yards.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of affected why we didn't do it as much today.
That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, probably, bro.
Every time you doing that, you know they hate.
Man.
Then
Then
anything to stop us.
how come, bro? No sacks though, cuz we got 2 sacks. All of us predicted at least 5 of them shit. We got 2 of them
They
things.
offensive line, yeah. I mean, they was getting holding calls, but still, like,
Yeah, they were holding the shit out of the players too, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, they made me mad at hell when they said it wasn't a catch.
Oh yeah, AJ, man, they don't know
Brown,
what a catch is no more in the league, man. They don't know what.
Yeah,
a
but
catch
that
is
wasn't,
no more.
bro. That
Bro,
Terry
he
Chills.
drugged the ball. He drugged his foot before he even bobbled. He had it.
That was a
before he
goddamn
It's like
Nah, in my eye, I didn't see. I thought it was still bobbling whenever he had on one of his foot was out.
that bobbling shit is what gets me really. That bobbling shit is like
that
if it don't hit the ground, it's a catch.
That shit
What's
was
good,
still
EC1?
a catch though, regardless. if it
What's
was
up? What's up? What's up?
What's up with you? How you feel about this defense, man?
How you feeling about it?
Hey, listen, the first half was great, but I felt like we were playing conservative. I felt like the secondary, obviously Sidney Brown needs to start next week. I'm tired of that safety that we saw.
Got to.
Other than Blankenship, I thought what's the other guy's name?
Evans.
Justin
Yeah,
Evans.
he can go, bro. He was horrible today.
Just
He was terrible. He looked lost. He looked like he was a rookie out there. I mean, I did not see a veteran at all. I saw a guy that just was a practice squad guy that we just threw out there. Yeah, I just felt like Sidney Brown should have been the starter. Obviously, right next to Reed, because I thought Reed played good. I was not happy with these the linebackers. Other than the Kobe Dean, I was not happy with the linebackers. We were missing tackles.
the first half, that Cunningham, before they ain't gonna lie.
I think Cunningham played good, man. I don't think he played
No,
bad.
bro.
I don't know what the hell y'all was seeing.
I ain't like Christian Ellis,
Our
but
linebackers played terrible.
Our
when
linebackers were horrible today.
I'm talking about second half.
Yeah, the second half.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to say the first half. Shit.
But the real problem is Brian Johnson. I mean, where's the creativity?
I'm gonna be
I
back,
mean,
yeah.
I saw a vanilla offense. I saw a guy that didn't know what to do. If all these weapons and using game was the number one running back, well, where's Swift at? You know what I'm saying? I don't think Swift had more than 2 touches today. You know what I'm saying? He had one
carry.
I think one handoff, and that was pretty much for nothing. And then he dropped the pass, which, again, I mean, it's in the rain. You're thrown in the rain. And it's just like, dude, the creativity wasn't there. Brian Johnson was trash today. I felt like that he didn't know what to do today. We were out.
Fucking playing and shit. You so right, bro. Play call was
The
taking out.
offensive line didn't play good either. The offensive line didn't play good either.
No, the offensive line was horrible. They were getting no time for Jalen Hurts. And by the way, Jalen Hurts looked rusty today. I mean, I was not happy with Jalen Hurts' performance, and I know that Jalen Hurts is going to be good next week. I expect us to bounce back next week. You know what I'm saying? Because we need to. You got the Minnesota Vikings. You can't sleep on them, even though they got Kirk Cousins. They don't have Jalen Reagor as their number 2 anymore. They got Addison and Jefferson. And you saw what the Miami Dolphins did. They're blowing teams out. So we need to get ourselves together, man. And I understand you go to Foxborough and everybody talk, it's not an easy game. Bro, we should have blew that team out. There was no reason why it should have been that close. We made it close because of our crappy offense and that conservative defense, man. And listen, Sean Asai, I felt like that he relied so much on the pass rush that when he blitzed, it was the wrong times. Like you're blitzing on a screen pass. You know what I'm saying? You're blitzing in the screen on a screen pass. Why are you doing that? So that's when you really rush with the pass rush. You let these guys sit back and make the play. We're blitzing at wrong times. So I understand it's week 1. I get it. It's a little rust. But I wasn't happy today. I felt like we should have blew that team out. I didn't like Mac Jones. I think he's a crybaby. You know, he wants all these flags. You know what I'm saying? He just pissed me off, man. I wanted our defensive line just to pop him one time. You know what I'm saying? Just for good luck. You know what I'm saying? Just pop him one time. Because I hate that crybaby, man. But I don't know, man. I'm expecting a lot more than I guess. You know,
Yeah,
I expect
I
us
ain't
to
gonna lie.
beat that team up.
I ain't gonna lie, man. If we don't wake up, bro, like I can see somebody knocking us off because everybody want to beat us, even though we didn't even win the Super Bowl. Everybody just, I don't know what it is, bro. Everybody want to knock us off. Like I don't know
Oh,
what
by
it
the
is.
Oh,
way, that AJ Brown catch, that was a horrendous. That should have been a card. I don't know how the ref can go back and review it and say, "Well, he bobbled it, bro." I hate
And
that
we had,
stupid rule.
I was
and
talking
we
That
about
was
Threw
a
a
already had, and
challenge.
terrible
we had
call.
already,
He
we
threw
was
a
already on the
challenge.
next
That's
play. And
why.
they stopped it. No, but we had got the snap off. They cheated right there too. You can't do that. You can't
shit, man.
stop the play and then
But
take it.
it wasn't that. It was the fact that he had full possession. You know what I'm saying? And then they called an incomplete pass because he bobbled it. He bobbled it 2 to 3 times. Like it reminded me of the Corey Clement play in the Super Bowl. You know, he has to have full control. You're not gonna have full control when you're trying to catch the ball. It's gonna bobble sometimes.
I don't
You
say
know,
motherfucker don't drop.
I just don't like that rule. I think that rule stinks, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's week one. I think we're overreacting. I'm happy we got the W, but at the same time, we need to be better. The play calling got to be better. Brian Johnson needs to figure out what he did wrong and fix it, man, because you got some good teams coming up, and you can't play like that. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yep.
play that against even someone like Minnesota, you're going to lose that football game. And that's just
Jalen
how it
Hurts,
is.
bro. Jalen Hurts got to see the field better too, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
He
yeah, he
has
just
to
got
see the
outside of
field.
wide open.
He has
You know
to
what I'm
see
saying?
the
He
field.
wasn't good either.
yeah, he wasn't good today. I ain't gonna lie, he wasn't.
You know
He
what I'm
got to
saying?
see
He
the.
got to be better. He got to be better, man. But I know Jalen Hurts is rusty. This is why you play guys and sometimes in preseason. Even one snap in preseason.
You got to
You know,
get.
play the
Hey,
starts one
young guys
time and
start
pick them out.
season, bro. You got to give him some goddamn plays. You got to,
Yeah,
bro.
because
But
joint practice obviously is not helping.
that RPO shit is bullshit though. I ain't gonna lie. Them taking the
Yeah, we
17
take that shit out
RPO.
the playbook. Cause I'm tired of that shit, fool. That's why we look.
Bro, bro, that shit
And
helped
the
open the
fumbles and
offense
shit,
up.
bro, fool. That's why we fumbled the ball, man. Because we want to run the ball with a quarterback. He ain't a
No, but I'm
motherfucking
saying
running
that
back,
was the
bro.
wrong time though. You
Quarterback.
gotta use your
Listen.
that's obvious, bro. Use your running back in
Not
this
to cut you off, but every time I see Jalen
third.
Hurts run, I start getting Carson Wentz flashbacks of him running into one of those guys going to hurt him. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we running him literally in the like running him like a running back, man? Let him be the quarterback. Get these running backs involved. You got Penny, Swift, Gainwell, and Scott. Use one of them. You know what I'm saying? Stop using your quarterback as a running back. I don't like that. I don't like how we're using a quarterback, man. Let him sit back. Let him observe the field. Let him throw these receivers. Use your running backs. Get these defense tired. And that's why you brought Penny and Swift, I thought, is to tire out this defense. I thought we would see more Penny, you know, or Swift, or at least Penny and Gainwell. But you using just Kenny Gainwell every snap. It's not tiring out the defense, bro. You know, it felt like that defense wasn't getting tired out, you know? And it's
Yep.
just, and there was no creativity, you know? Like,
Yep.
it's like you're not fooling nobody. You know, it was the same thing. Run, pass, run. Everybody knows what you're going to do. You know, you're not fooling nobody. You got to get these guys.
Plain ass plays, bro.
And look, hey, he ain't bro. AJ Brown didn't have no slants. He had one slant the whole game. Didn't throw
Yeah.
That was the last slant. Yeah, in the fourth quarter, bro. That when they went for it on fourth down.
Yep.
And I'm not trying to overreact, but I was not impressed with Sean Asai's scheme today. Man, I don't think we really, yeah, I don't know.
I'll give him a pass. It wasn't bad because
he got to be better, man.
bro,
Got to be better.
no, bro. He set the tone. Bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can't let you do this, bro. Bro, they set the tone from the beginning of the game, bro. There is no
I get
fucking
that.
reason that your offense should go whole half of scoring. Our offense scoring one touchdown in the first half. What?
It
We
could
don't
be the
score
fact that they
again.
got tired too. You know, maybe they got tired. I mean,
Yeah,
because they
so
were
that's why
on
I
it.
give them a pass. They won. They so hardly won this game for us, bro. On God, we would have not. I'm telling you, bro. Without them, we're not winning this game.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with that. I agree with that. But I expected more blitz, man. Honestly, I thought we were going to have a better defensive scheme, man. Just at
Yeah.
least,
It just week one,
just at least more creativity. That's what I'm asking.
I mean, they just blitzed at the wrong time. That's it, man.
It's a week
They
one.
That's
blitzed at
It
the wrong
is what
yeah.
it
time,
is.
and
We're gonna learn. We're gonna bounce back. I guarantee we don't look
I
like
ain't see many. I ain't see many fucking blitzes, bro. I
I
seen
ain't
a
gonna
lot
lie,
of goddamn.
You
I
saw
seen a
what
lot
I'm
of zone
saying.
coverage, but I ain't see a lot of fucking blitzes.
Yeah.
I saw a
We
lot of.
we
They just
we
blitz
I
a
you
saw.
you
lot.
saw
I
you
saw
saw what I was
mix
seeing,
zone,
right?
zone and man though. Shit.
Yeah, I
You
saw
saw what I was
better
seeing,
too.
Weezy, right? That did you see any elite defense coordinator calling these plays today?
I ain't see
I
no
mean,
crazy blitzes. I ain't see none of that shit, bro. We need.
Hey,
Hey,
he's
play calling got to get better too, fool. All that shit got
yeah.
absolutely.
to be
Listen,
better.
listen. Brian Johnson, Nick Sony need to go over that play call because I thought I was watching preseason. Like, dude, you're treating Jalen Hurts like he's Marcus Mariota. Like, just let him throw the ball and get creative with the play call.
you said it
Like
all.
Devontae Smith. I mean, like I don't know, man. I wasn't impressed with this play calling today. I really wasn't impressed with
How do you feel about?
um Brian Johnson's play call. I felt like it
I
needed to
agree.
be more balanced. I felt like it needed to be more creativity. I mean, where's the RPO system? I mean, I understand you don't want to use it all, but just get these guys off balance, man. The defense looked like they knew exactly what we were going to do. We didn't have any creative play designs or anything like that. It felt like vanilla offense, a vanilla offense. So we're running with Gainwell. I'm tired of people saying he's a number one running back. He's not a number one running back. Swift is a number one running back. Penny is a number one running back. Gainwell is a good number two when
Penny
you
ain't
when
number
you already taught out the defense. But you got to
Penny
use
ain't
these
number,
guys. Go ahead.
No, hell no. He's not it.
Penny ain't number one, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, he's
He
not
is
a number
not.
one either. Swift is the number one though. Like I don't know why he didn't get a lot of carries, bro. I don't know. They're trying to preserve him or something, but
And you got Eagle fans talking about trade for Jonathan Taylor. Why not use Swift? Like we don't need Jonathan Taylor. We just need to use these running backs in the right situations, man. You
Yep.
got three good running backs. You just use the one that's the weakest. You know what I'm saying? You got Gainwell. I get Gainwell is great, but use him as a number two. You know what I'm saying? He's not a number one. He's not a full time runner. He's not an all time running back. Like that's not his game, right? We use guys in the wrong position today. We're using AJ Brown in jet sweeps, like screen passes. Like why? You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
cool
Where's
with
Quez
it.
Watkins? Where's this guy that's supposed to lead in touchdowns? Where's he at? You know what I'm saying? Where's he at?
How many catches
Like
Quez get today? He had a couple catches.
he had
Quez
one.
had a couple catches.
He had
Yeah,
one.
catch.
One,
yeah,
two. Yeah, I think he had one.
one or two.
Yeah, you had one or two, I think.
And then that was the best. That was the best play calling I had seen all game. The RPO. You saw how they faked that defense, and the defense didn't know exactly what was happening.
Bro.
I was like, okay, there we go. And then he goes back to running Gainwell into the middle
Now
of nowhere.
let me ask you this. How
Go
concerned are
ahead.
you? Because since we only have 4 days, man, there's a lot. We're talking about a lot of stuff that we gotta correct. A lot. It's not just on offense. It's not just on it's like a lot. How concerned are you coming Thursday now against the Vikings?
I mean, with that play calling, I'm a little concerned. I ain't gonna lie to you. Listen. We made Bill Belichick look like a genius today. And listen, Bill Belichick's a great coach, but he shouldn't look like that. So I felt like our coaches looked like it felt like Brian Johnson's looked like it felt like Brian Johnson, Nick Sony looked like rookies out there calling plays, man. You know what I'm saying? I needed to be better, man. I don't know. I don't know how confident I am. I'm confident with this defense, though. I'm more confident in his defense than his offense.
Me too.
But that offense, Jalen Hurts missing passes, man. I don't know, man. We gotta be better, though. I gotta be better. I'll just say I expect a better game next week. I expect this. Maybe we're overreacting because I do remember we had a little rust versus the Lions, but I don't think we had this rust like we did last year with the Lions. I felt like we had more rust today.
But the thing, we played one preseason game that year. We didn't play any. I think that's what it
No,
was.
last year we played a preseason game because I know Jalen Hurts played against the Jets. He played one snap.
Yeah, just one series. That's it.
Man,
Yeah,
it's-
I mean-
the Goddard had a nice catch against them on the Jets. They went down and scored on that series.
Yep.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. If you told me that this was our play calling today, this is how we would came out, I would have told you were crazy. You know, because I expect at least us to go out there and take care of business. It felt like I was on the edge of my seat every game because I didn't know what to expect. You know, Jalen Hurts fumbling again.
Points. That's
I,
crazy.
and Jalen Hurts got to stop fumbling the ball, man. I get it. You know, the guy makes the play, but you got to cover that ball, man. That scared the heck out of me.
Stop running the ball with it, period, bro.
I don't like that either. I don't.
Period, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Cause let him sit in the motherfucking pocket. He was first in the pocket last year, man. Let him sit in the goddamn pocket, bro. He got to get better at reading his damn field.
Listen, we're treating Jalen Hurts like Lamar Jackson, man. Like we treating Jalen Hurts like Lamar Jackson, bro. He's not Lamar. He don't need to be Lamar Jackson. Let him throw the ball in the pocket, man. Okay. It's okay to use RPO once in a while, but you can use him as a regular quarterback. He did go toe-to-toe with Mahomes. All right. So let's not act like this guy cannot throw the ball. He can throw the ball, but you don't give any. You're an offense coordinator, right? You took over Shane Steichen's play calling. Brian Johnson looked like it was college. That's what it looked like. It looked like a college offense out there, man. Like this is the NFL. Defense are going to be more aggressive. These guys are more ready for the more ready than just like I don't know. I didn't like the play calling today. I'm lost of words today. I was just stunned of the play calling today. It was just brutal, man. It was brutal. I had no words to say about Brian Johnson, but get it together, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a D today. It was a D minus. Just because we got the W, I wouldn't say F, but it was a D minus.
Shit, I wouldn't be mad if you said an F. That was terrible.
But I gotta give him respect.
I think the W doesn't make it an F. That's it.
Yeah, the minus like that shit was piss poor, man. Like
I'm not happy at all. It didn't leave me.
Like I don't feel good. I don't feel good going into week 2 at all. Like
I don't feel good with special teams either. Simples can go. I'm tired of this.
I didn't feel like
Simples didn't do bad today, though.
Yeah, Simples didn't do too bad.
Simples didn't do bad today, man.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Hey, he did kind of choke up and kind of run and hit him a 60-yarder though.
Dude, when he kicks, it's like a toddler kicking, man. Like he kicks like a toddler. He kicks like a toddler. Can I get a big boy punt, please? It's the NFL. You kick it like a freaking toddler, man.
Today, fool. He usually don't do that shit. He had 2 54-yard punts. He don't do that shit. We still need a big boy punter though. You right, EC. He gotta get the fuck out of the squad. But look, what about
don't give me the punt guy, please, man?
And Sidney Brown knocked somebody out today.
Hey, listen. I'm begging the Eagles, man. Go get me the punt guy, please. He's out there, man. Go sign this guy. Sign him. At least try him out next week, man, for the home opener. Just see what he is, man.
You know they're not going to do that.
Simple's not working, bro. He's not good, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to use him as a long snapper, that's fine. Use him and let him kick. Let him hold it for Elliott when he kicks the ball and freaking go for field goals. But he cannot punt. He cannot punt, man. He's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? I need winners on this football squad. And we got a guy who can't punt for crap, man. And it's embarrassing. It really is. You know what I'm saying? He's giving the Patriots good field position. You know what I'm saying? Which leading into touchdowns, which doesn't help your defense, obviously, because now they gotta try to prevent you from scoring 7 or I'm sorry, 6. You know what I'm saying? Or a field goal. Because you gave the offense good field position with the punt. With the punt.
Jay Elliott hit 4 field goals.
Yeah,
and 250 yards.
He missed one.
Yeah, he hit a 57.
It was like an extra point.
He missed an extra point.
Yeah. Well, yeah, shit.
But I'm sorry for starting, but I'm lost of words today, man. I expected a better performance. I think that Brian Johnson got to do way better with the play calling that he did today because it was awful today. You know, it was very vanilla. There was no creativity. There was no design plays. There's no RPOs really. Like it was pretty much the same plays over and over again. I don't think he really dug into the playbook and pulled out any special like creative plays or creative designs that we can use for this offense. Where's the jet sweeps? Where's everything like that? Oh,
probably ain't got none. He needs to find something because if he don't, his ass gotta get out of Philly because he gotta get the fuck out of here. That's all I gotta say.
We definitely gotta.
Hey, listen.
We definitely gotta go back to the drawing board for sure.
Put him on the
Yeah,
practice
yeah.
squad.
My bad, y'all.
Put him
Gotta go back
put,
to
put
my
him
boy.
and Michael Clay on the practice squad, man. I'm trying to
Hey,
see Michael Clay's
Yeah.
face.
Yeah,
Cousins
dog,
threw
you
for
got
300 today. So shit, hey, bro.
Can
And Mac
you
Jones
tell me
threw for
why?
300 on us, bro. What the fuck?
And not only that, man. Can we see Devin Allen, bro? I'm sick of Kobe, bro. He doesn't do anything, and I'm tired of him running into. He runs into guys, man. Like he
What the
runs.
hell was
I swear,
Oz?
he
He was
runs
hurt,
into
right?
defenders. Huh?
Was Oz hurt?
No, he was
I don't
in.
know. Who's
He got a couple of snaps. But yeah, anything
But
you want to add anything on to that, Dogger?
man, I don't even know what else to add, bro. Like, besides, like, I don't think there's nothing positive that we can. Besides the W, there is absolutely. I don't see anything positive, especially on the offense, bro. Like,
Oh, yeah.
no positivity, like whatsoever,
I'm just trying to
man.
be
It was a
positive.
bad.
Man.
It was a bad.
You look,
It
I ain't
was.
gonna
It
lie,
was.
you
It
look
was just. It
dead.
wasn't good. It wasn't a good showing. Like you said, Dogger, there's no positives. Like the defense, I get a defense. Man, they hung on, and they could have. The offense didn't make them look any better. Okay, if the offense had to went down there and scored some touchdowns after some 3-and-outs that we had, we forced 4 3-and-outs.
Yeah.
But
We were stopping
come
them
on,
on
man.
3rd down. If the
I
offense
ain't
would have
gonna
came
lie.
down there and got some points, the defense would have looked okay. But it towards the later part, it almost failed us.
I ain't gonna
But
lie. We should have had 3 picks right there. Josh Sweat dropped one. Cunningham
yeah,
dropped another.
they were doing. They were doing what they
Hey,
needed to
listen,
do, man.
Drop one.
listen. Not to nitpick, but I need you to come up with those, right? When you have an opportunity to make a play, you got to come up with that, man. You can't drop it, especially in a game like that. It's a tight situation. I need my defense to make plays. Other than Darius Slay, by the way, that was beautiful how he picked it off for a touchdown. I loved it. That set the tone right there. And then we're just dropping picks, man. You know what I'm
Slay get
saying?
the ball in
And
his
by the way,
hand, bro.
get there, bro.
He be gone.
Go
He
ahead.
usually gone to get the ball, man. Slay, if you catch that pill, he usually gone with that motherfucker. But he said,
Maddox dropping the ball
Slay
too.
played good, bro.
I ain't gonna lie,
He
Bradbury
did. He played
on.
great.
Bradbury's getting picked on.
Bradbury's
Yeah, he
getting
was.
burnt
Yeah,
today.
he
man.
was. Today, yeah, he didn't have a good day.
Gave up a
good
touchdown
game today.
too.
Mhm.
To who?
And
What's
guess
his
what?
name?
He's going to have his
Demario
hands full next
Douglas.
week because, yeah, I mean, Douglas, who else? Boutte, or who else? The other dude, what's his name?
Hey,
Juju?
No, he didn't score. Juju didn't
Oh,
score.
no, no, no,
Juju.
he didn't.
Juju looked like Juju, the dude that TikTok dances. That's what he did. You know what I'm saying? He needs to stick to TikTok
I can't
dances because
stand
he
that
couldn't
bastard.
catch the
I
crowd
can't stand
today.
fucking Juju Smith-Schuster. I can't stand that bastard, bro. I can't
You know what
stand
I'm
that.
saying? But I don't know. I'm trying to find a positive, man. I mean, other than maybe the defense coming up when they had to, I wasn't impressed with this defense. I thought our defense could have been a lot better. Not saying, and that's just me trying to nitpick, right?
It's
Because we
definitely
always do that week one. We always sometimes overreact to week one. And I get it's little rust, and it's going to be things, and there's going to be people saying, well, it's rust. You're going to have rust. It is what it is. We got the W. I get that. So hopefully next week we do a lot better, right? Because when I'm trying to win championships, you can't play like that, right? Good football teams, I mean, elite football teams like we are, and the Bills and the Dolphins, these are elite football teams are going to be playing us, and you
Hey,
can't play like that.
we played the Dolphins this year too, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
man.
got
Did
us
you
taking the
did
L.
you see how they carved up that
Hey,
team, man?
bad business, fool. Bad shape, bro. Bad shape to play against the motherfucking Dolphins, cause I got us losing that game anyway, cause we
Yeah, I got
always
us.
play bad against them motherfuckers.
Yep. I got us
I,
losing.
th- I, th- I like I said, I think we're overreacting. It's week one, but at the same time, man, I expected us to go out there and beat the snot out of the Patriots, man. I did not think it was going to be a close game.
It
It
almost
should have
happened.
never been that way, in my
The
opinion.
offense just didn't hold up, bro. The game should have been over by halftime, bro.
I mean, but
Last
also
week,
your
we played
defense,
like
man.
that. Yeah.
As much as I don't like going after I know I don't like going after your defense. Your defense got to come through. I mean, there's so many times where we're missing tackles.
Yeah.
Stevenson's making
Tackles
going
was fucking
around,
You gotta
spinning
have
around, and your
accountable,
defense
bro.
can't make stops.
You gotta
I know it's frustrating. I get it. You know what I'm
The
saying? But
offense
you
got
got to make the
accountable,
tackles.
Yeah,
But you gotta remember too, bro. Like a lot of the guys like they didn't play preseason, so and
Yeah, no.
and in practice as well. Like we don't practice like some of the other teams either. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really tackle at all in practice either. So what those like missed tackling and stuff like that is gonna happen the first, I would say, like 2 to 3 games. Before it started picking up. But besides that, bro, like I think everything else, like between the offense, even on some part on the defense on as well, like on EC1 was saying, like just the scheme, like even though the defense itself did really good, it was kind of like last year, man, like with Gannon, especially like throughout the beginning of the year and stuff like that. Like on the beginning of the year, he blitzed a little bit here and there,
I
not
clicked the
very
wrong
often,
button. My fault.
here and there, but he blitzed at the wrong time, man. On and I don't know, like I don't know if this game, and I don't know if that's what EC was saying, EC1 was saying as well. Like he gave that like kind of like Gannon feeling a little bit, like
Yeah.
we have players that make up for it, but just the play calling overall, he just gave that, I don't know, that Gannon taste,
Show the
He
fuck
gave me
did.
no. He gave me that Jim Schwartz vibes, man. Like we're in tight situations, like we're making stops here and there, and then we just give up some touchdowns here and there. Like he didn't give me the Gannon vibe. He gave me more of the Jim Schwartz vibes. You know what I'm saying? That we will rely on them kicking a field goal to win, to try to, over them scoring 6. You know what I'm saying? He just gave me the Jim Schwartz vibes a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I get it's the first game, so maybe he comes out and he looks different. But that the coaching staff today, both sides, I didn't think they played their best. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of missed opportunities, like the interceptions, right? You got, I need Avonte Max to not try to knock the ball away, pick the ball off, right? That's what good defenders do. When they see a ball, they make plays. Did you see how Christian Gonzalez was able to break the ball up? And you saw Christian Gonzalez. I mean, he was lining up on these receivers tight, right?
Hell
And sometimes I felt like
I
our
love how
corners were
Gonzalez
lining up away from them.
Yeah.
And let me
Yeah,
tell you,
yeah.
man, I watched the Commanders play today, and I'm also watching on the Cowboys and the Giants right now too, bro.
Are they on right now?
Yeah, they're on. The Cowboys winning 9-0 right now. So
Figures.
far, bro, like the Commanders play bad today. Don't get me wrong, but so far we're looking. Even though we won today, we're looking like the worst team in the division right now, bro.
On offense, yeah, I wouldn't say worse, but yeah, because we ain't saw them play yet. But
I
guess
can't go worse, bro. I can't go worse.
Cowboys looking good right now. Let me tell you, I'm not gonna lie. Cowboys
I ain't
Of course they look good. They always look good in the first game. Into the playoffs.
I mean, they playing the Giants.
That's their season.
They playing
That's
the
their
Giants.
season. They always look good. They're going to win games. You're going to hear them happy and ecstatic. And then when it comes to reality in the playoffs, they know where to be found. Of course, they look good in regular season games. Give it to the playoffs. That's when they're going to see the real side of them.
I put it this way. In this game, Dak loses this game for sure. He's losing this game for sure. He's not. The game we played today against the Patriots, he's not winning that game.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
At all, bro. Daniel Jones, they're killing Daniel Jones right now, bro.
No, they're sacking him.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, wait. You mean Mr. MVP Daniel Jones? The Giants run around here like he gonna win a Super Bowl for them? That dude?
He looking bad right now.
Did Darren Waller play?
Who?
All bad.
Darren Waller.
I don't know if he's playing or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. But that situation in 4 days, we gotta definitely turn everything around, man. And like Brian Johnson and Nick Sirianni gotta go to the drawing board and figure something out, because the same play calling. If we have the same play calling against the Vikings, we ain't getting lucky. We ain't getting the W, bro. Because
Daniel Jones is still pick 6.
You threw a pick 6? Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Damn, boy.
They finna go in there. Oh, we're the best. As soon as they beat the Giants, they're gonna be talking, comparing their win, comparing their win to our win.
Can you explain to me? Not to cut you off, can you explain to me why the Giants paid him all that money? This dude stinks, bro. He's garbage. He's trash. I don't want to hear ever again. He's Jalen Hurts 2.0. He's never going to be Jalen Hurts. The Giants need to draft a quarterback. Get ready for the tanking, man. Get ready for the Marvin Harrison tanking rumors for the Giants, man. That's what they need to do. They need to go out and get him a real receiver, because this ain't cutting it. You look at Barkley. He don't even want to be in New York anymore.
Yes, sir. Get on in here. Yes, sir.
Like
What's
like
going
like
on,
these.
Ken?
You know what's so crazy? These Giant fans out here, they were talking all that crap about the Philadelphia Eagles, and their quarterback's stinking, man. Their quarterback is garbage, bro.
Yeah, hey,
He's
but yeah,
trash.
we about to let my guy Ken pitch in on it.
Hey,
Hey, what's going
hey,
on,
what's
man?
good? What's good, bro? What's good, bro?
How you feel about the dub, bro? I ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all came very prepared, man. I'm
Man, we've
like
had so
this don't
many.
even feel like a victory for me.
Man, we've had so many more victories the last 3 years. I don't even. I threw my hands up these more victories, man. But I know a lot of people did predict us to get blown out. But I say part of that. Well, I think the Eagles did come out flat, kind of rusty. But I think my defense played real good. And without that, if you take away that pick six on the second drive, and then Zeke fumbled on the next drive, I think we win that game if we get that fit, we kick a field goal later on in the game. Offense, we started driving in the late first quarter, going to the second quarter. We started driving. Um, I mean, Eagles really didn't have answers for us in that second quarter. Then third quarter we started out, fourth quarter we came back, but we was playing from behind most of the game. I feel like that pick six for Slay got up to a 10. You can't get down 10-0 against a good football team like Philly, and that's what happened. And I say if you take away that because the Eagles off.
You
The
said
offense did. The offense didn't do much when it really mattered.
we
I
didn't
would,
do anything.
yeah, I would have liked to see.
Agreed.
You
Yeah, I
still
mean,
there, bro?
I felt like the Patriots actually played better than us. Their play call was a lot better than ours,
Oh
right?
yeah.
And
So
I feel like their defense.
A whole lot better
Listen,
than ours.
so
their defense surprised me because I didn't think they were going to play like that. You know what I'm saying? And maybe we did underestimate them because I heard a lot of people say that their defense was a lot better. But again, man, I go back to that play calling, bro. Like that play calling with the offensive coordinator Brian Johnson, man. Like this is not college. You got to be better with the play calling. You can't use Jalen Hurts like he's Lamar Jackson. That's not his game, right? We love Jalen Hurts running the football, but there's a good time and there's a wrong time to use Jalen Hurts. Using Jalen Hurts with like a running back, man, I don't like that. I don't like my quarterback being used as a running back. That's how I ended up getting hurt last year against Chicago because he's taking too many hits. And eventually it's going to take one hit to the knee. And we don't want that because that can really hurt his chances of ever like we've seen it. I feel like deja vu with Carson Wentz, how many times he's taking hits, man. So I don't like that. I want him to stay in the pocket as much. And if he needs to run, okay, I get it, right? But you don't want to use him a lot in the running game. You want him to use these running backs, use these guys. DeAndre Swift, you brought him in. For what reason? To take the pressure off Jalen Hurts. Penny, to do what? Take the pressure off Jalen Hurts. They put these guys in the right positions, right?
Yep.
Use Jalen Hurts correctly. You know, and I love the connection with Brian Johnson, but at the same time, I don't like that connection. I don't need my quarterback to be hurt because you want to run this guy like he's a freaking running back when he can throw the ball. Use these guys like Devontae and AJ Brown in situations. You know what I'm saying? You're putting guys in the wrong positions, right? In wrong
Yep.
situations. Tell me
I definitely agree.
tell me why you put an AJ Brown in a screen pass. Like explain to me that. Right? AJ Brown, let him go on a go route. Let him do something like that. Where's the creativity? You know what I'm saying? I didn't see none of that.
Yeah,
Where's
I
the
definitely
opening up
agree.
the playbook? I didn't see that.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So, hey, with that being said, hey, Ken, at one point did you feel like that y'all had us like, okay, yeah, now we got them.
I'll say the second quarter we started driving. I think Mac did start out a little rusty, but I think the second quarter we started driving. Y'all didn't really have an answer for us. I mean, you take like Kayshawn Booty from LSU, 2 catches and both of them were out of bounds. Like it's the small thing that you can't do against a tough team like Philly, these top teams. And when we got down 10-0, I really thought I said, "Oh my God, here we go again. It's gonna be one of those games." But then we started coming back, making some plays. I mean, I don't know how you guys, but I mean, I think my offense played good after that first quarter. And the defense was locked. Christian Gonzalez.
Yeah,
I don't think Brown or Devontae Smith had over 60 yards. I don't think they had over
nah,
60.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
AJ had 79 yards.
Uh,
74, 79, something like that.
Hey, y'all got
And
y'all
again,
fucking
not to cut you off,
Gonzalez, man.
but I
Gonzalez
don't
gonna
think
be a
it's because AJ was. Go ahead.
motherfucker for Patriots, bro. Gonzalez, they got one, bro. Y'all
yeah,
got one with Gonzalez,
hey,
cuz.
I ain't gonna lie. I think it was mostly to do with Jalen Hurts this game
Yeah,
too.
but
Though. I think
everything
he
was
was
underneath for AJ Brown. They want nothing deep, want nothing like that. Like everything we did a good job tackling. We played
Yeah.
good team defense. If we just could have scored, if we didn't, I think if the game, I would have seen it if we hadn't got down 10-0. But I think we would have had a ball game then. Man, I don't think the Eagles took the foot off the gas because the game was never out of reach. It was what 2-possession game both times. So I don't want to see or hear nobody saying nothing about it was garbage time or nothing because it was 16-0.
no,
That's 2
yeah,
games.
no, it wasn't
What
no
no,
garbage time.
it wasn't no
No
type
garbage
of
time.
garbage time in
No,
that
definitely
game.
wasn't no garbage
No,
time.
I've been
It
seeing, I've
was
seen,
No
I've
garbage
seen
time.
people on Twitter saying that and stuff, but no, I'm like,
No, hell no. It wasn't no
There was no
garbage
damn
no, I don't
garbage
agree with
time.
that,
Mac
right,
Jones went
Chris?
out there and passed the ball on our heads, bro. Straight up.
Yeah.
Man, look,
We couldn't
it
do
came
nothing
down to
off.
that. It came down to that Kayshawn boot catch, that 4th down.
yep,
Had he got his foot in, this had been a whole different topic. They'd have had 4 down territory with 23 seconds
yep,
at the damn 10 or something like that. That could have
Yeah.
like it came down to the last play, man. Like
Y'all picked on Bradbury today too. I ain't gonna lie.
did
It
Brad
looks-
Brad get hurt?
Bradford got to be better, man. He got to be better, man.
right, man.
But
Like he's
I'll
all
just say
pro.
this. I'll just say this. The reason why you didn't say a lot of passing game, again, it goes back to the offensive coordinator because he was vanilla today, right? And I'm hoping next week we get AJ and Devontae going because I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought Devontae, if you saw Devontae's face, he looked frustrated, right? He looked like that offensive coordinator didn't know exactly what to do, right? AJ Brown, him looked frustrated, and I don't blame him. You're these number one receivers and you're not using them. You know what I'm saying? There was no creativity with the offense.
Did Dallas Goddard make a catch?
No.
No, I don't think Dallas got
I
a
think
had
we
a single
I think we
catch.
doubled him on. I think we doubled him.
But he was
No, he
still
was open a couple
Jalen
times.
still
It
wasn't
was
seeing
open
him.
a lot. But
He was open a lot. We just
He could have had a touchdown.
yeah.
But again, Jalen Hurts was a lot rusty today. You saw he was not a little bit. He was a lot. He looked
Mentally,
a lot. He looked like he needed a lot of rust knocked off.
Yeah,
mentally.
He looked like he. Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie, the y'all defensive line did great on that offensive line. The offensive line did not play well today either.
Oh yeah.
No, they didn't.
Did not play well
Oh, yeah,
whatsoever.
Judon 8, bro. Judon 8.
Yeah,
You said what?
The whole
just
Patriots defense, that D line, that D line did that.
man, we could have just scored if Butte because he caught another pass. I think it was on Bradbury down on the left sideline, but he was out of bounds there. Then that was like in the second quarter. But once the offense, I like what I seen from my offense because last year was atrocious. It was a disaster. So that's good. I like what I seen. The product was better. We got Miami coming up this week, but I like what I seen, man. It's definitely some promise. Definitely some promise from
Yeah.
our
This
a
shit.
lot of
But
people thought
like
we
I
would get-
said, I mean, the first drive, right? You're in the verge of scoring, and you're using Gainwell in that situation. Use Swift and Penny. That's when you use Penny in those tough situations when you need those hard grinding yards. You use Penny, right? We're using Gainwell. Why? You know what I'm saying? And not only that, this offensive coordinator for Brian Johnson was horrendous. The offense looked vanilla. There was no creativity at all. You didn't spread these guys out really. When you did, you were getting some yardage. Devontae Smith's touchdown was because the creativity was starting to come. I'm like, okay, here we go. We're starting to get loose a little bit. And then we go back to what we've been talking about. You know what I'm saying? The vanilla play calling. It felt like a preseason game. It didn't feel like we were opening up the playbook for real. And I don't get it, right? If Brian Johnson supposedly is very good with Jalen Hurts, then explain to me why would you use him in a running back situation? He's not a running back. I'm tired of people saying he's a running back. He's not a running back. He can be used as a regular quarterback. You can run Jalen Hurts sometimes, but when you're running him into pretty much the ground, right? You're giving him a beating for no reason. Because you don't want it, because you can't call the play. You can't be a good offensive coordinator, or you choose not to be a good offensive coordinator today. Hopefully, it's not the off season. We don't see this. We see hopefully the playbook being open more, right? You weren't a good offensive coordinator today, and your play calling affected Jalen Hurts how you played because you didn't open up the playbook, right? Like, explain to me these routes. You know what I'm saying? This is what I complain about Shane Steichen. You know what I'm saying? Last year, I thought he was a little bit better, but it looked like we needed Shane Steichen today. It's just the play calling was vanilla, man. I don't know if Brian Johnson's ever been off the corner. If he did, it looked like his first time being one because I don't know who called the plays. If it's Nick Sirianni calling the plays, give it to Brian Johnson. If it's Brian Johnson calling the plays today, give it to Nick Sirianni. That's all I got.
Definitely Nick Sirianni. He was mad the whole game. Like this.
I don't blame
his whole facial expressions, all of them was like, "What the fuck?"
Listen, not to cut you off, I hope my coach is so pissed off that he goes to Brian Johnson and says, "Get your shit together." Pardon my language. I hope he goes into those faces and say, "Get together, man. There should be
You
no
cuss on him?
party. There should be no highlights. There should be nothing like the only thing you need to be seen is a film study because that was horrendous." You know, so I get it. The Patriots won the game, but we should have blew that team out, man. There's no reason why you should be coming out like that, right? You talk about joint practice. Okay, well, this joint practice shouldn't be like the way we saw it today, right? It's supposed to be counted as a preseason game, right? That's what we were told, right? And we come out like this, a sluggish. It wasn't a sluggish. It was just plain out. We weren't ready.
Yeah, we weren't prepared on offense for sure.
And we got a short week. If I'm not mistaken, did Minnesota did they lose as well?
They lost. Minnesota
they
lost.
2017.
Tampa Bay.
Okay. But the good thing, a good thing about that was, or not so good for us. What's his name? Justin Jefferson went off for like 9 catches, $150.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
We
saying?
know
Like,
Blake can handle him though. We seen it.
yeah, but you think
Oh,
that
yeah. Y'all
you don't
locked
think
him
he
up
want no
last
get back?
year.
You don't think
Yeah,
he
he wants to get back. For
he
sure.
wants some get back. That's kind of like, oh man, he probably gonna let Slade. You know, it's gonna be some get back for sure.
Yeah.
I see.
I mean, the good news is we're 1-0, right? That's the good news is we took care of business when we had to. The bad news is that wasn't good enough for me because like when you go into the season, right, you got to go out there and you got to put your foot on these teams' necks, right? And that's the issue, man, because like you're going to have good teams like the Bills and the Dolphins. You can't play like that. If you do play like that, and we do not see consistency, the Vikings going to be a loss. You can lose to Tampa Bay because
Yeah,
Tampa
if we
Bay,
play
I
like
mean,
this
their
out here,
defense
we
looked
not
good
playing.
today.
We probably get bounced in the first round.
Looking like
Yeah, exactly.
looking like this. It's
And,
got to
and
get better.
to me, not to overreact, but it looked like we need Shane Steichen more than we thought. Because if Brian Johnson can't get his stuff together, then we're in trouble. Because it looked like Press Taylor was out here today. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's what it looked like. It reminded me of Press Taylor.
All right, so
A
what
little.
do you think? What
Hey,
do you think?
I didn't want to say
EC1.
it, but you said it. EC1, you said it, bro.
So what do we need to do? What do you guys think that we need to do? What do you think?
We just need to stick.
What do you want to see out of him? Like I'm gonna tell you, I want to see some damn
What
creativity. Like you
offense
said, I want to see some
I
damn.
need the playbook to be open a lot more, right?
Right.
Like we need to open up the playbook, right? It's not preseason; it's time to go, right? Preseason was done. That last game when you decided to put Marcus Mariota out there, not Jalen Hurts, the first snap, you decided to put Marcus Mariota out there, right? That's when you should have put Jalen Hurts out there, even a player or two. Put them out there, let them get loose. This is why you play in preseason. This is why you sometimes play your starters out there, right? Now you don't. But next game, okay, this is your preseason game, right? We could technically call this a preseason game because it looked like a preseason offense out there, right? We didn't look like we were ready. We looked rusty. So next week, I need full speed ready to go, man. I need the training pedals. I mean, the training wheels off the bike. Okay, I need that thing to be going full speed, right? Because it's no more practice, no more training camp, nothing like that. It's regular season. You're 1-0, but you got to come out better, man. Because you're not going to beat teams like this, especially the Bills, the Dolphins. You got some good teams coming. You got to play. You got to have better offense coordinated. You got to have better play calling with offense coordinator. Brian Johnson, Nick Sine, I don't know who called the plays, but it looked like Press Taylor was back, man. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? I need my football team to be ready next week. You got a short week. So, again, man, this is a learning experience right here. I expect this to be a better. I expect the Eagles next week, we're going to be forgetting everything we said. Oh, look, the offensive line looked crappy. Nope, not this week. We were out there, we're blowing teams out again. I expect this to be a better performance. That's why I'm not going to go crazy with it. I'm not going to get all pissed off saying, oh, this team's done. Oh, they stink. I'm not doing all that. I just have
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
We don't think for about that by a long slide, fool. Hell no.
Nah, we got some dogs over here. I'm pretty sure if we feel like this, the players feel like that, Jeffrey Lurie feel like that, everybody feel like, okay, we got to turn it up. It's a home opener. We cannot come out looking. The weather was bad out there. Yeah. It was week 1. A lot of things was could have just went bad, but I'm gonna be grateful for this W. For one, I'm still gonna celebrate this W. But for sure, we got a short week. We got what's today? Sunday, Monday. We got 4 weeks, 4 days. I'm sorry, 4 days, and then we right back at it.
And listen, I mean, we will take the W any way we can get, right? It's a W,
Right.
it's a W, right? But at the end of the day, you got to come next week. You got to, like I said, take the training wheels off the bike, man. It's full speed next week. I better see a better performance. Like I said, Sean Desai, I can't fully blame him, and I'm not fully blaming him for this game. There's some things that he got to work on, right? The blitzing, right times the blitz, right?
Hey, we'll
But
start
again,
booing
man,
in week 2. If it look like this again, we're gonna start booing.
oh no,
Yeah,
no,
boom up
I
outta
might
there.
listen. I might get out my where I'm at right now and walk all the way to Philadelphia if I see that again. You know what I'm saying? Because again, this is a home opener. You got to come out and especially with the Philly fans next week. You
But
better.
we
I mean,
home.
this week coming
We
up,
home.
you got to be better,
Yeah,
man.
we home.
Oh shit! I didn't know that shit. Okay.
Yeah, home.
We gotta turn it up next week, man. Or
Yeah.
There's
in
no
the next
other,
couple days.
there's no other option not turn it up, man. Because look, if they play the same way they played today, man,
They will
bro,
lose. They
those
will
fans
lose.
they're gonna go crazy against freaking
Bro,
Johnson and
Hey,
these guys.
hey, Quizzy the Great. How'd you feel about Derek Barnett being out there? I thought he played all right.
I'm glad he didn't do anything stupid. He didn't play all right.
But you know also I gotta say too, the penalties gotta stop, man. You know, the roughing the passer calls, like again, man, the penalties gotta clean up. But again, I understand, like, listen, this is our preseason game. I expect the Eagles to do what they did last year. They're gonna be a little rusty, right? We're overreacting, we're all hollering, we're talking about this team is not what they are. We're EC1 going crazy, and next one's EC1 gonna be happy as heck, jumping up and down, talking about we won, we beat this team, we're back, baby. And, you know, listen, I expect that because I know the Eagles look at me like, EC1, you're crazy. You know, this is our preseason game, you know, and we saw this last year with the Lions. You know, so I expect this to be a better performance, and a better way to start it is against a former team that
Shit,
you
now
beat
the
the crap out
offense-
of last year in the Minnesota
Bro,
Vikings.
the offense wasn't like that last year, bro. The offense came out swinging, bro. The defense,
Bro.
yeah, but not the offense.
They said the offense didn't have one game like that with Jalen Hurts. The only game we had like that last year was one game with Minshew. We've never had a game we had 4 straight.
Now we did
outs.
we did have one bad game on offense. It was against the Colts. The Colts we didn't.
Was it 4 straight 3 and outs?
Bro, actually, I think it was 2. I think it was 2.
I heard that on the game. It was like, oh, this has never been done. 4 straight 3 and outs. We didn't even see this last year. But when we did, it was with Minshew, never with Hurts.
Yep.
But yeah, y'all, we an hour and 7 minutes in. We got 4 people in the chat. I'm gonna go and cut it short because I want to catch this game too. So yeah, man.
You got the score to the game?
Oh no, I ain't got it on yet.
16-0.
19-0. Dallas
19?
win, bro.
They just scored again.
19-0.
Yeah, sorry, Hill. Yeah.
Damn.
Now we're gonna hear them tomorrow saying, you saw how we beat the Giants? Y'all struggle with the Patriots. Bro, like we ain't been kicking the shit out of the Giants.
You know it's coming.
But yeah.
They already
man, we're gonna
talking shit on
chop it
Twitter.
up. We're gonna chop it up, man. Hey, the 4 people in the chat, y'all go and like and subscribe this video to stream, and y'all sub up these guys, man.
Yes, sir. Please, because I need it.
Yeah. My guy Eagles Uncut 2.0. My guy Weezy, the Dreaded Eagle. My guy EC1, man. And also King's
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna call it a night.
All right, man.
All right.
Let's go ahead and celebrate this W. We ain't gonna be looking this bad, y'all. We're
gonna be all right, man.
We're gonna be all
like
right.
I said, I expect this to be a preseason game, man. This was a preseason. This was a real preseason game. Next week we're gonna be a lot better. And I expect, like I said, I'm gonna rant because that's what I'm. I'm a Motion Eagle fan, but I expect a better performance versus Vikings. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's go, Eagles, man. We got that W. That's all matters.
Fly Eagles fly, man.
Yeah.
Let's fly.